and the sun is shining. Hello people of this beautiful life. This is my first month being a 25-year-old. I don't even know what the hell that means. Let me say I'm super, I feel so blessed right now, really. And I was thinking about all the life lessons I learned before turning 25. There are 25 life lessons I have learned. 25 life lessons. Number 1, it's okay to say no. No to the things you don't want. Because I feel like it's time to start living for yourself. So whenever you feel like saying no, it's totally fine. Self-love is the best love. And I know it sounds super cliche, but I think it's kind of dangerous whenever I put my happiness inside someone else, you know, and then you get too attached to someone. And whenever I feel so much love for myself, it's more safe and more beautiful, because your internal world is already loving, and then things around you, you feel love for it too. Sometimes things fall apart so you can find yourself again. It's important to face your fears, because the fear is holding you back from actually living your full potential. Something I still have to deal with is it's okay not being okay. There are days when you just no, it's not your day, and that's fine. But on the other hand, you always have the choice, because this world is the world of duality. So we have lightness, we have darkness, we have negativity, we have positivity. So we can program our mind, and it's really powerful. Gratitude is the right attitude. This is something I live by every day, and I really believe that the universe is listening to the words and the feelings you are getting out there. So it's listening, and I still believe in magic. Everything is temporary. Feelings, emotions, everything's impermanent. And it kind of sucks, because sometimes things are so beautiful, and you know it can be temporary. It can be someone you love. It can be a beautiful place where you are, but that's the beauty of it all. The beauty of losing yourself in the beautiful things. My God, I love that. So letting go is also a lesson I've learned, that you don't have to plan everything. I think planning in the long haul, like future plans, 3-5 years, is only giving you anxieties. I'd rather just go with the flow, because I know everything will happen at the right time, because you have to walk in faith. Also learned that sometimes things need to happen for you to be shaken up. I mean, I had a motorbike accident last year in Malaysia, and I have the feeling that it needed to happen for me to wake up. And yeah, it's like life is shaking you and is saying you need to stop playing games. It doesn't matter if a lot of people don't get what I'm saying, but if it's you understand what I'm saying, then that's powerful, you know. And I realized that there are a lot of people out there who think the same way as you. So don't ever feel like you are such a weirdo or alien, because there are a lot of people out there who feel the same way. And that's the beauty of it, that is that we all connected, and some more than others. Other thing I recently learned, And I think it's because I was traveling and I was traveling alone. I've learned that it's so important to stand in your own truth and express yourself, and not to be scared of what you want to tell or do, because that's another one. Following your dreams and stay true to yourself is so important. Yeah, and don't be afraid of what other people think of you, because if you really know what you want in life and do, that's your truth. No one can tell you what to do or you don't have to do, you know? And that's why it's really important the way you talk to yourself, your self-talk. And be gentle with yourself, because there's a saying that a flower doesn't bloom all year. You also have seasons. Voice in your head, it's the worst one you have to deal with. It's all about battling this between mind and heart. It's a constant battle. Then another one, life is a paradox, and I just love being the paradox that I am right now. I can be jumping for joy one day, and the next day I could just, well, the totally opposite. That's fine. This one is one of the realest ever I've learned. Happiness, because someone once asked me what is the definition of happiness for you, and it really made me think, you know, because what is happiness exactly? It's for everyone is different, but for me, happiness is to have my peace of mind wherever I go. So it doesn't really matter where I am. I could be in paradise in Indonesia, for example, or I could be here in my hometown and be happy, because happiness is something you always take with you, and it's not really reachable. It's just inside of you, and you know where you have it. You know when you have this happiness, and you can just look at the trees and just start smiling for no reason. It's the best happiness ever, because it's from the inside. And this made me think about the next one. It's never stop, never dim your light for anyone. Never, never. Don't hide it. No, no. Never let someone tell you you're too sensitive, you're too sweet. No, just decide for yourself. Don't ever let someone dim your light. This is for all the people that are, yeah. Because I really believe that whenever you start living your own truth, I mean, it sounds really, maybe really foggy, but when you start living your truth, when you start acting to really be yourself, a lot of things will happen for you. That's what I've noticed in my life. It's fucking powerful. Damn. I never really was brought up with any religion, and I respect anyone who practice their religion, but in the end, for me, it's all about the heart. Are you really true? Are you really truthful person? The way you speak and act from the heart. So what I believe personally is what I've learned is that you can be your own God, and it may sound super extremist, but we are all part of God, because God or whatever created us, right? So it's time to start acting like one, like the essence of God. I feel like the sun is giving me this energy to really talk about freely. It's really funny. Lesson 22 is I am responsible for every thought and every action, which means I have more power to decide how I want to act and feel. I think that whenever you feel more responsible for yourself and your actions, the more you can create your own life. because we have this, we are the creators, you know, and we are not victims of circumstances. I'm just talking about people here in general. Also the potential and privilege we have here, and that's something I'm still wondering about, you know. That's why I feel so blessed. Like, do I have this life? Why do I have this? Why can I can drink water from my thing, you know, and food on the table every day. That's why these little things, you know, I cannot no, I cannot do. I cannot. I think this is my last lesson, or my almost, maybe it's 24. What I also learned is that yes, I am exactly where I need to be in this life. I'm exactly where I need to be in this life. Yes. The only thing that's really important is the present moment and your awareness in the present moment. And that's not only because life is such a trip. It's the craziest trip ever. These 25 years of my life is one big trip, and I can trip on this life. Really, it's because of this present moment. That's all we have, but we're still rushing to get somewhere. I think I did 25 years. I hope you enjoy this video. I actually don't like to ask you, can you subscribe or like, whatever, but please subscribe and like if you want to take this journey with me. This crazy journey of self-discovery without limits. Peace.
Conscious waves, motionless.